Mills, Minnesota.
Oh, nice. That's one state I've not been to. Tell me, am I missing out on much?
At the moment, no. We got some snow and rain and sleet and all the above. So a little
Oh God.
early
Mm.
spring snowstorm.
So you know
How
when
about
it's
yourself?
cold there, is it really cold when it's cold?
Yeah, wintertime it's tough. It's real chilly. But summer's beautiful. We got 10,000 lakes up here. Summer's great. Little humid, but tons to do.
Okay, nice. Well, it's definitely somewhere that I need to go. I've traveled like, well, if you've probably gathered by my not so exotic accent, I'm originally from the UK, but I always travel around. So like Vegas, Washington, Miami, Detroit, Atlanta, North Carolina, and then I've spent a lot of time in like living in like Greece, Spain, Italy.
Oh,
But my
cool.
best destination I've been to, hands down, was Thailand. We went backpacking around Thailand, and that was just surreal. We went into the villages, and I swear to God, when you see what people like, the most, the most happiest people were living with the most basic necessities, and it just really humbles you. And for me, like traveling is everything. Like I don't care about money, cars, clothes, or all of those jewelry or whatever, any of that. It's all great. But for me, like I spent hundreds of thousands easily on traveling over the last decade. Like for me, that's my main, passion. What about yours?
Same here. Yeah, traveling's up there. Also, I'm not much of a glitz and glam kind of guy, fashion and all that, but I do like automotive. So love
Mm.
cars. I'd spend all my money on a car if I could, but or once I'm there. But you know, I just got out of I'm just getting bought out of my current business. So that's what's leading me into
All right.
our conversation here. So I had a detailing business, and so going through negotiations on that.
Is you negotiated something good?
Yeah, I mean, on my end, I think it's a great deal. So lots of hard work and effort put into it over the past 3 years, but definitely worth the effort.
Nice, awesome. So are you
I have
getting
to
the
ask you
full?
about. Sorry to interrupt, but I have to ask you about Greece. I'm supposed to go to Greece in September, October for a wedding.
Whereabouts? Which in Santorini?
Santorini. Yep.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I sent my sister there. I've not been to that part, but it's amazing. Like you're gonna love it. Get the quad bikes. You'll literally be able to travel around the whole island within like 45 minutes.
Yeah, it's
And
not a
but
big
it's
spot.
yeah, but it's amazing. Like, are you going with your partner or are you going with the lads?
My girlfriend for a wedding.
Oh, mate,
Yep.
you're gonna love it. You are going to love it. Like, take your best camera because you're gonna take amazing pictures, and it's like literally you'll love it. The people, like the Greeks, their hospitality is hands down the best hospitality I've had. Like they will feed you for free. Even if you're just walking out, they will give you drinks, sambuca, like everything for free as you're walking down like the strips and everything. But like there's lots of Greek islands as well. So like how long are you gonna spend there?
Undetermined right now. I want to get over there for a couple weeks though. Enjoy the
Oh,
time.
bro,
Do some
100%.
traveling.
Spent a couple of weeks there, and like there's a lot of like look at the neighboring islands from there because it only costs you like probably like 20, 30, 40 tops, $50 to go to the next island, and that's like a total different country.
Sure.
And
Yep.
and like Greece is quite close to Turkey as well, so you can go in Turkey and for the day or a couple of days or whatever. So definitely book at least 2 weeks, minimum 2 weeks, but you're gonna love it. It's so cheap and it's and they love when they get tourists. They really appreciate you because the
Oh,
Greek
I believe.
economy hasn't been the greatest. Like as if like going to Spain, everybody goes to Spain, and like Spain's economy is strong, so they're like they look after you. The hospitality is good, but when you've had Greek hospitality for years, and then I went to Spain, I was like, huh? You're not even gonna give me free garlic bread.
Yeah.
But you're gonna love it. You're going to love it, but don't do anything less than 2 weeks.
Good to hear. Appreciate the advice.
No, no problem. Well, I sent you my Facebook as well. So if you want to connect any tips or anything or whatever, feel free to.
Okay. Sweet. I will do it.
Okay, awesome. Well, we'll dive right. I've got 20 or so minutes for this call, Kyle, and I want you to obviously get the most of the call. So if it's good with you, we can dive right in.
Yeah. Let's jump right in.
Perfect. This call is very simple, really, Kyle. It's basically to get a bit of an understanding of you, what's Kyle's story, what is Kyle actually looking for, And then that way we can figure out how we can actually help you and, answer any questions that you have, and then hopefully move you on to the next steps. I mean, you've met all our, most of our requirements, as in going through the FAQs, you've seen the videos, you've seen the PDFs, you've seen the visuals and everything. This is just to maybe get to know you a bit more. You can ask me any questions that you want, and then hopefully move you on to the next steps. So with that said, I'll hand it over to you, and then we can go from there.
Cool. Yeah, so essentially, I kind of gave you a little rundown of where I'm at right now. Looking to transition. I've got the entrepreneur mindset. I've got I want the flexibility and lifestyle. I got out of the corporate grind in order to get into my previous business. But now, how do I reinvest and then get some of that flexibility back too? Right now, I'm ideally looking for some passive income, but also have the ability to set it up and provide for the long term, right? So not necessarily hands off, but at the same time, allow me time to do other focus on other endeavors as well.
Okay, cool. But you definitely want to learn this as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I know a little bit about it, enough to understand the concepts. I know that there's different channels and ways to structure and do this.
Don't worry. You don't even need to know anything. Like, you don't need to know nothing. We will teach you everything, literally from the basics, and show you how simple it is. But just to tell you, it's very simple. You buy at wholesale and you sell at retail. Who does all the selling? Amazon does all the selling. They handle everything, as in the inventory, the delivery, the customer service, taking the payments, and paying you guys as well. And it's as simple as that. A lot of people overcomplicate this. It literally is that. There's a few bits and bobs that we have to put in place, as in, like, the pictures, descriptions. The first thing is finding those products that are in demand, that are being sold. But then again, you don't want trending products either, because trends come and trends go. So you want a solid product that people need and use every single day, that they're going to use years down the line, all year round. So, and I'm going to explain all of this to you as well. But sorry to cut you off, but I just wanted to, tell you that you don't need to know nothing, and you can still win in Amazon.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Sorry,
so
carry
that's
on.
yeah, no, that's pretty much kind of where I'm at. Yeah, so as far as timeline goes, I'm still negotiating with my business partner, so it'll be a couple weeks here before I can identify what exactly the outcome of it. Well, it might be sooner than that. Hopefully by the end of the week I can have a number, but yeah, that's where I'm at.
Cool. And now in terms of your time commitments as well, obviously you're going to have probably a lot more time once you sold the business. Can you give this at least 3 to 5 hours a week, which is not even an hour a day? Let's look at the top end, 5 hours. Can you give this at least 5 hours a week at the beginning?
For sure.
Okay, cool. And it's not as if like you're going to need to give it like 5 hours, like 100%. This is just a lot of it. It's learning, to be honest with you, and then following foot on what we're doing, because we're building the business entirely with you. Literally, like a lot of the things that we do for you is always literally drag and drop. You just need to do it. Like, we give you the pictures, descriptions, keywords. We find the products for you. The products come with guarantees as well. So there's confidence when you're investing in these products as well, because we guarantee profitable sales within 30 days. And we show you the numbers. So as in the sense that the products that we select for you as well, it's not as if like, oh, hey, Kyle, we think this pen is going to do really good on Amazon. Go and sell that. No, we already know what are people searching, how much money that product is already currently generating on Amazon, how many sellers that revenue is being distributed amongst, and then we analyze the competition. We pick out their weaknesses, their negative reviews. So when you speak to your manufacturer and you're getting your product manufactured, we already have their weaknesses as strengths in your product. So when you launch your product, it's automatically standing out as head and shoulders above the competition. And now you're able to tap into the lion's share of that revenue already being spent on Amazon. Of course, there's a few other things that we look at in terms of the products that we select. We don't want products that are trending products, because trends, they come and go. It's not long term. It's like, those fidget spinners that people were all crazy about. Do you remember them?
Oh, yeah.
Where are they now? Nowhere to be seen. But at one point, it was a real craze about them. A lot of people made money, but then a lot of people that invested in them to buy even more, they lost millions as well. So we don't follow trends for, that's one of the reasons. But then let's look at seasonal products. Seasons, like there's only 2 months in the season, tops 2 or 3 months. But then what are you going to do outside of that season? You're not going to sell anything out of that. So we want a product that's going to be selling all year round as well. So we don't focus on seasonal products for that reason as well. We don't focus on patented or trademarked products for obvious reasons. We want products that have sellability, giftability, that can be sold all year round as well. So that's just some on the products and all of that as well. Now, in terms of the program, Kyle, the program is very simple. We teach you what to do. We show you what to do. We give you the entire step-by-step, click-by-click, 8-figure masterclass from Kevin David himself, who's an 8-figure seller on Amazon, who does millions a month on Amazon. He goes through the masterclass with you guys, literally step-by-step, as if how he would start an Amazon business from scratch and grow it, but from an 8-figure seller's perspective. So you get that masterclass for life. Not only do you have lifetime access to this, you have lifetime of updates as well. So should anything change on Amazon years down the line, this is always updated. So this is like your baby to keep. But you also get lifetime access to our private members community as well. Lifetime access to the coaches, the other success stories and other Amazon students, as well as Kevin and David as well. So these 2 things you have for life. So you can already see we ain't going anywhere. You're going to be in our network and you're going to have our support, and as in the step-by-step training for life. But let's look at the program in specific as well. The entire business is 100% built with you. We want to have your store up and running literally within 90 to 120 days max and making profitable sales as well. Not only that, we give you twice a week calls with an Amazon coach, an expert, that you can ask any of the direct questions, help, support, advice on these calls. On these calls as well, you're not on your own as well, so you don't feel intimidated or you don't feel like you're on your own. There's other Amazon sellers on the same calls with you as well that not only, you can bounce off from as well, but you can also learn from them as well, because they may be 2 or 5 steps ahead of you. They may ask questions that you probably won't even think of right now, and this just speeds up your learning as well. But on these calls, you get the direct, like if you ask a question, the coach will be directly with you, answer your question, and then he'll move on. No one leaves the calls without having any of their questions, issues, answered. So that's twice a week for 12 months. You also get our support team for 12 months as well, whether it's live chat, email, or video call support. You have that at a click of a button. For any questions, queries, or any concerns, or anything that you're stuck on your business, you've always got them, at the click of a button. And then as well as all of that, we give you all the resources that you need from a list of 50 hot products. So you've got a solid understanding on what a hot or winning product on Amazon looks like. Because alongside that, we give you unrestricted access to the product research tool, which is the reason why this program is reduced from $24,000 to $10,000. You get this research tool free for 12 months. It's the highest plan, which is just under $100 a month. You get it free for 12 months. This research tool basically identify opportunities for you. It will give you all the back-end information on, products that are selling on Amazon. What are people like, from the likes of what are people searching? How many searches are going for that product? How much revenue that product is making a month on Amazon? Like that alone is key. That will show to you whether there's an opportunity there or, it's not even really being sold, because Amazon doesn't show you that. This software tool shows you that. And it also breaks down to you how many sellers are selling the product as well to identify what's saturated and what's not. So that's all great.
You guys built in-house, or is that something that somebody?
No, we've partnered up with this company, Zombase. We partnered up with them. That's why, we're looking to bring 1,000 success stories with this program as well, with this partnership. We've got thousands of success stories anyway, for the last decade that we've been around. But with this particular program, we're really looking to bring in 1,000 success stories. So we've brought in elements. You can already see so many elements in this program all rolled into one. We've really, we're leaving no stones unturned. We actually want you guys to be a success. You guys are part of a select cohort or group of students that, we are going to be using as testimonials. So I'll just be open and honest with you over here as well. Like, there's a vested interest over here. We want you guys to win. So because, in any, because that's all great. Like that, it's a whole business in a box. There's training, there's support, the twice a week calls that you get with the Amazon coach. We charge $1,997 a month for them. with the software tool. You're getting that for 12 months. That's 24 grand there right away. The masterclass that we give you access to is worth $10,000. People charge $5,000 to $10,000 all day long for that, and they're not even 8-figure sellers. We're giving you this from an 8-figure seller's perspective for life. Lifetime membership to our private members community as well. Now, if that wasn't all great, you get the software tool, all the research tool, and everything, all a business in a box. You can learn how to do the business from all of these elements, and that's all great. But we go even a step further. We bring in our teams that run our 8-figure stores. They come in and actually do majority of what we teach you. The first few parts of the business, they put in place for you. So they go out and do product research. It takes them a few weeks to get your first few products because all the research is live. It's exclusive to you as well. We don't share the products that we find with anybody else. They come to you in a 3 to 5 page PDF document, literally breaking down all the reasoning behind and the numbers behind why we've selected it, what opportunity it is, how much it's currently making, how much you can make, what you can sell it for, everything broken down to the T. And then once we give you that, you then just shortlist a manufacturer. You even get to decide who you want as a manufacturer. You pay them directly. So a lot of companies have you pay them, and they make a markup, and then they pay the manufacturer. We even said to you, hey, Kyle, you can choose your manufacturer. As a matter of fact, you can shortlist 5 manufacturers. Whoever gives you the best and cheapest deal, no problem. You can pay them directly and directly to them. So like, a lot of companies have you pay them, and they make a markup. We're like, we say, look, there they are. We even show you, this is where all the approved and verified manufacturers are. Let's just say on Alibaba or Google, or we'll show you where they are and how to find them. The moment you found them, if you need any of our help and advice, like remember, anything that you do on this business is all 100% built with you. You have our support team and our coaches twice a week as well. So you can liaise with them as well. Once you've paid the products for the manufacturers, you don't handle the products, touch the products or anything. They are then shipped over straight to the Amazon warehouse. As they're on their way to the Amazon warehouse, we've already bought in our teams for the product listing, the pictures, the descriptions, the keywords, everything we've got in place. All you're doing is dragging and dropping. Once we've got all that ready, we're just waiting for the products to go live and get delivered to the Amazon warehouse. Once that's done, we bring in our marketing team and launch the product onto page 1. So it's getting the maximum eyeballs on the product. The sales are coming in, the reviews are coming in. All of these things are naturally and organically helping the product to stay on page 1. And that in a nutshell, Kyle, is everything. That's everything. Once you've put everything in place, the only thing left to do is reorder stock. We're going to repeat this process 3 times over minimum 3 products that we select. Now, you may have products that you like and you want to sell as well. Not only will we help and guide you on them, we will also list and launch them for free. Usually we charge minimum $5,000. We're doing it for free because we know a lot of you guys are, want to sell products that you like, but a lot of the times, that's why we come in and we take responsibility of the first 3 products, because we know a lot of your passions that you're passionate about are not always profitable. So we take, the responsibility of the first 3, or even the first one, so to speak. You can launch the other 2 at any time or whatever. We just want to put you in the money, show you this works, get you in the money, get you in the plus. Now, if you like any of the products, not only are we going to guide you and be like, hey, Kyle, look for this, look for that, don't get these and don't get that, and we'll give you the blueprint, but we will list and launch as many products that you choose as well. And that in a nutshell, Kyle, is absolutely everything. If you have any specific questions, I can answer them as well.
Yeah. So is this a specific storefront that we're building for me, or is it individual products? It sounds like we have multiple options to add multiple products, right? So is this a storefront?
Remember, on Amazon, when you on Amazon, it's not like multiple stores that you see with all these different products. When you search, what happens? You put the search in and they bring you a list of products. Right. So one store can have totally random products, like from earphones to nose pieces and glasses and hats and all sorts of random products, from cutting boards to world maps and whatever. These can be all random products. You can have 1,000 different niches in your store. That doesn't matter. We're building you out these products, and obviously you have your own store. All these products are in these stores, but the products each can be in total different categories. That doesn't matter.
Okay,
Does that make sense?
Yeah, totally. Is this something that, because I've heard that this is something that Amazon kind of looks down upon. as opposed to an organic or an established brand or business? I've heard of suspensions or like where you get kicked out or you have to pay a fee or whatnot.
What are you trying to say?
I'm just curious your thoughts on it. I'm
Mate, they are very strict. They're like Amazon, like they just reject a lot of people. But the good thing for you is we've been working with them for over a decade. We know exactly what works, what doesn't work, if they have any changes or anything. So we do everything according to how they want it. We don't cut corners, and we build this business professionally. Like no cutting corners, no doing dodgy stuff or whatever. Everything is according to the book and how Amazon want it. And that's why, like, you know, there's a good 30% of people that come to us after starting an Amazon business, getting shut down or, you know, investing in products that they couldn't sell or whatever. And then now they want the support of someone that's proven to do it. And that's why I say to you guys as well, if you're thinking about an Amazon business, do not even set the Amazon store up, because you get one thing wrong, they're going to put you at the back of the list. They'll be like, yeah, we'll see this guy later. He didn't even get the documents to us that we wanted. So like, don't do anything on your own. We give you the step-by-step. Like, that's why we give you the entire masterclass from day one. It's got literally everything you need, step by step, click by click, on every single journey.
okay. Perfect. And then so obviously there's different routes to handle this, right? So you can do FBA or you can do drop ship.
Yeah,
or
we're
you
doing FBA. Like,
right.
forget all the other ones. The most lucrative one and the best one right now, the business of the 21st century, is FBA. All you're doing is buying. Like drop shipping, it's second guessing. It's marketing. You're putting a lot of money in marketing or whatever. And Amazon doesn't look. They don't favor drop shipping anyway. It's FBA that they want. It's fulfillment by Amazon. That's where they're taking it right now. They're going to take much. Like literally, all of Amazon will be all FBA. Like it will all be FBAs, and they're not going to even be like right now. I think it's about 60-70% of products that come from people like me and you in Amazon. The products that you buy on Amazon, they come from people like me and you that have bought them at bulk, send them to Amazon, and they're doing all the fulfilling. Nearly 70% of those products, they are looking to make it 100% of all the products that come from people like me and you. They're taking themselves out of their equation. So they'll rather, you know, have us guys get all the products and pay for the products and ship them there, and they just take a 30% cut, which is a decent cut for them. So that's the model that they're going towards, and now those are what they favor the most as well, the FBA,
Gotcha.
fulfillment by Amazon, because that's where they're making the most money.
And that commission is coming from the initial
Sale.
investment or the
No,
sale.
it's coming from the sale. So let's just say the product was sold for $60.
Yep.
And let's just say you only made, I'm not even going to talk big numbers because you can make big percentages, but I'm talking very conservative. I'd rather keep it there. And then, you know, you can work towards the big numbers. Let's just say you only made 30% profit, nothing big, just 30%. So out of a $60 sale, let's just say around $20 goes to the cost of the product, as in manufacturer, the shipping, and the taxes. So $20 gone there from the $60. And $20 Amazon docks right away because that's their fee. And then you're left with around about $20 profit. So if the product was sold for $60, you'd have around about $40 odd hitting your bank account. And out of those $40 odd, $20 is pure profit.
Okay. And then as far as sourcing products go, I know you say Alibaba or like outsource anything local as far as the United States.
Entirely up to you. Entirely up to you. We'll help you, support you. We'll show you the countries, and like, you know, we'll show you how to find out like what's the best country to source this product from. A lot of them, you know, you will get them from China, but it's not to say there's a lot of up and emerging countries as well, like Pakistan, for example. A lot of plastic goods are now being manufactured in Pakistan. A lot of them. Leather is like the number one there in the world. You know, there's places like, you know, Vietnam, Thailand. So like there's a lot of emerging Philippines, there's a lot of emerging countries as well. But like China obviously is still at the forefront of a lot of these, and you'll get them pennies to the dollar.
Okay. All right. How long have you been with them? Or how long have you been doing this?
I've been in e-commerce now for 7 years, but I've known Kevin for about just under 6.
Okay. Did you start on your own, or did you have somebody like Kevin helping you out?
Mate, I could never do this on my own. I'm dyslexic. I swear to God, 7 years ago, I couldn't spell business. I did not know how to spell business. And you know what? Secret, I don't even still know how to spell e-commerce. I get the C's mixed up here and there or whatever, but who gives a shit? I still earn online, and it's a blessing, man. And I swear to you, man, whatever you do, go and build a brick and mortar business. Maybe go and start another detailing business, but whatever you do, make sure you start an e-commerce store. 100%, 100%, man. This is just me just giving you real advice, because
Yeah.
you know where the economy is going right now. Everything. You need a passive income. Like, you need a business that pays you in your sleep. That when you wake up, at least you're getting a few sales. Without even getting out of bed, you've made a couple of $100. Like, that's where you want to be. Like, a couple of $100 is like bare minimum. But I'm talking just in the, at the bare minimum. Without even getting out of bed, you've made $200 to $400. It's a nice starting place to be in. And that's just with one line of product. Like, that's just me giving you an example of, like, $20 profit per sale. You only made 10, 20 sales a day. There's clients that make 30, 40, 50 sales a day. I don't want to go there. I'm just saying to you, and these are new businesses, like within the first 6 months. I'm just saying, you know what, within with a $60, sale, $20 profit, you only made 10 to 20 sales a day with one line of product. That's anywhere between $200 to $400 profit. Let's just say average $300, 15 sales, still conservative. What if you launched a couple of other lines of products? What if you scaled your sales? And that's very conservative as well. $10,000 in sales per product line. We have clients, I swear to God, within a few months, do thousands a day. But I don't want to go there. I'm just saying 10,000 in a whole month, 30 days. That's 30% on 10,000 is around $3,000 profit from that one line. What if you scale 3 lines of products? What if it took you 6 to 9 months to do it as well? Heck, it took you 12 months to scale them to $10,000 in sales each. That's nearly $10,000 profit. Minimum 9,000. So
And is there ongoing maintenance other than just inventory management?
There's not that much maintenance. I mean, at the beginning, you're putting your money in towards like marketing and branding and all of that and everything. And even if it's ongoing marketing, let's just say, I mean, if you've made $5,000 in sales a month, now for you to get to 10,000, what if it's saying, okay, put, I don't know, $1,000 in marketing, and you're going to take the $5,000 sales to $10,000 sales. Now, that's how marketing works as well. You put in 1,000, you'll get a few other thousand back, and it's PPC as well. Like, that's just one method. But marketing is not like, you don't have to have it ongoing paid as well. You can do organic. Like, we're like professionals in organic marketing as well. Like, marketing in a whole, like we was marketers before, we were Amazon sellers. So just look at the way that you got onto this call here today with everything that you saw. That's
your funnel's solid.
Exactly. And like, we teach you a number of strategies from not only like, marketing on, Amazon, but like organic marketing, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Google. Like, we show you all of these strategies so you can do it with free as well. Having money for, a budget for, scaling your products is just a bonus.
Beautiful. I mean, that kind of does it for me on my front with questions.
Okay, cool. How does this align with what you're looking for, Kyle?
Yeah, no, this is solid. I like it.
Okay, cool. You've got today and you've got the end of tomorrow until Eastern time to take advantage of this deal, which is reduced 60% off. The original price will be increasing, but you've got a couple of days to take advantage of the deal. You don't pay for all the products today either as well, or even tomorrow, however you decide to get started. You pay for the products like literally a month from now. That's when you're able to pay for the products, because we don't have your products right now. We're going to do the product research the moment you come into the program. So all you pay upon entry is the $9,997, and that's the one-time fee. When do you want to do that?
Like I said, I need to figure out this deal with my my business.
Oh yes, you said that.
Yeah. So at the moment, I mean, I've got the cash, but I also need to understand what the next few months are going to look like as well.
Yeah.
So
Look at everything and make a calculated decision. Don't rush anything. Like the promotion's great, but even if it was $25,000, I swear to God, you won't find that price program and this type of program for even that price. And even if someone is charging you 25K, you know what they're going to say to you? You need a minimum of 20K credit limit. And on top of that, they're going to take a profit share of at least 35 to 50% profit share every month. There's none of that here. But like you get a lot, and you're not going to learn it as well, but you're going to learn it with this and you're going to have it built out as well. So the value in this is insane. Go for it.
So you got the 10K in initial, and then you got I think order quantity is like minimum $5,000 for something like some.
Have in mind 5,000 to 6,000. Because I just throw in the marketing budget and branding or whatever in there as well, so you're nice and comfortable. So just have in mind $5,000 to $6,000 to launch a full line of products.
And that's what I was wondering. Marketing and ads is not included in that. That's additional.
When I say 5,000 to 6,000, that covers all of it.
Okay.
Because you're not paying all of it upfront as well. Like remember, you're paying for the products, then the shipping, then the taxes, then the marketing and branding.
Right.
So it's all staggered. But I just tell you have in mind around 6,000, 5,000 to 6,000. I mean, you can do it within 5,000 as well, 100%. But I just like you guys to be at an advantage rather than a disadvantage as well.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Okay. Do I reach out to you directly then?
Yeah, you can message me, you can text me, or email me, whatever works fine with you. How do you want to do things? What are you thinking?
Again, like I said, I need to try to figure out what the hell's happening here in the next 24, 48 hours. I'm kind of in limbo waiting for a response. So from there, then I have a better idea and then can pull the trigger.
Perfect. I'm a message away if you need me.
Okay.
Okay, bro. That. I'll speak to you soon.
Sounds great. You have a great day. Thank you.
And you. Bye-bye.